Hey, beautiful. You're going to need to get out of survival mode in order to tap into the part of you that is a deliberate creator. What does that mean? Why would you want to be a deliberate creator? Well, a deliberate creator is like it's the difference between the person that just observes the tree blooming and the individual that knows, that has knowledge and wisdom passed down to them and knows that those fruits, those what that tree bears can become so much more than just what it is in its state. Jams and desserts and cakes and all of those delicious things. It's about making more. It's about squeezing the juice out of your day and positioning yourself vibrationally in a way that you can that your door, your energetic door is open to let in and to welcome the best opportunities. That's what it means to be a deliberate creator. The universe provides us with or offers us energy, opportunities, a diverse stream of frequency, a diverse stream of opportunities. Imagine that it's different doors, and each one of them can open on your command. Some of these doors are not opening for us, and it feels like maybe there's no hope. Some of us find ourselves in despair. What is there to look forward to? What gets you out of bed every day? Our world has changed. We used to live in a world where we outsourced everything. We gave all of our power away and we outsourced everything. And so everything that the world had to offer was already set in stone. We just sort of got onto the train and abided by the system, and that's what life was supposed to be like. But now we get to create our reality anew every day. We've got two split worlds, two levels of consciousness that we get to join. It's a stream. It's a stream of consciousness that we get to join the flow of. And many of you are still getting onto the old train, and it's overwhelming, and there's a lot of resistance, and it's very, very stressful, and it's still got all of the old fears and the old traumas and the doubts and the hope that something outside of you is going to miraculously change so that you can feel fulfilled and satisfied. It's a powerless stream, and it still exists because we have free will. But then there's the new stream, the higher level of consciousness, the 5D stream, with which we can just ride the wave, go with the flow. But how do you get onto that stream? It's a decision you've got to make every morning when you come back into this body. It's a choice to not jump onto the current that is survival mode. And you do that by making it your deliberate intent to start your morning, your day on the right grid. Why does this matter? Because when you go to sleep at night, all resistance stops. We exit this game, this matrix, and we step into into reality, into the real essence of being. Our dream state is the real world, the real reality. That's why many of our loved ones and our spirit guides meet us there. Our inner being comes to bring us messages and communicate with us through these images and these vivid displays that we call dreams. When we come back into this time-space reality, when we wake up in the morning, we're stepping back into this reality. And we enter with a jolt because the energy here is still so chaotic and so dense. So we've got to make that deliberate decision that, oh no, I'm not catching the very same train that I've always caught for years, year in and year out. There's a new stream of consciousness, and I want to ride that wave. And it's a choice you got to make every single day. Many people think that enlightenment is like a university degree. So I've gone through all of these things. I've learned all of these things, Elif, and now I've got my certificate and I never have to think about it again. It's a choice. It's a choice you've got to make. So how you get out of survival mode and you tune into that stream of consciousness that allows you, the part of you that is a deliberate creator, to fill in the grid early so that you line yourself up to open the best doors on that particular day, is your morning process. When you come into your body and you come in with a jolt, and some of us do, we feel the energetic difference. Also, if you're very spiritually sensitive, you are one of those people that can feel the blockage, the resistance, the negative energy, the emotion, the intense emotions in your body. And it's not only yours, it's the collectives as well. So when you come into your body in the morning, you'll go into autopilot, which is survival. What problems do I need to fix today? That's where your brain switches on and it starts running like that already. What problems do I need to fix? What is not right in my life that I need to try and change? What threats may I face today? You need to deliberately engage with a different part of yourself. You need to deliberately, you have to make the choice that every morning you are going to deliberately engage with a part of yourself that is calibrated to the 5D. That's not that same old spiral. And you do that by engaging with your body in a very, very deliberate way, filling in the grid energetically by tuning into and entering your body fully in a way that honors all that you are. And then engaging, that's how you ground back into this time-space reality. Otherwise, you're just being caught in a loop of whatever the lowest level consciousness is, which is fear-based. A practice, a process, first thing in the morning before you check your phone, is to engage, to have a practice where you engage and you channel your energy through the body, where you ground, where you fully embody all of who you are, your essence, with breath work, with somatic work, with meditation. It's a little dance you do, and you can even put on music and dance. But it's got to be very, very deliberate, and you've got to be the one directing your mind, your focus, not the other way around. Your thoughts can't be dragging you through your morning. You've got to be taking your mind on a journey. Do you understand? That is how you get out of survival mode and you tune into the stream of consciousness that takes you on a beautiful ride where you get to go with the flow, as opposed to jumping on the same old train that is old, dense, fear-based, survival mode, everybody being dragged by their hair, and you feel like you can't catch up. You will, once you begin to implement these practices, you will be able to feel the difference very distinctly. If you want to learn how to do that, I can teach you how to do that. I recommend a minimum of a week of, a weekly process where you meet with me for weekly sessions. And I am opening that up to do on a one-on-one basis or as a collective in a group. And so that it is more affordable. This helps you to regulate your nervous system. This helps you to integrate with the body. This helps you to activate your wisdom and to be at a level of consciousness that automatically helps you to step into that stream of consciousness that is higher level. It's like, just think about it, it's making me think of the Harry Potter movie where they're at the train station and some people catch the normal train, and then there are those who knew there was this portal in a very unrecognizable place. If you want to tune into that portal, then learn from me. I can teach you how to do this. Have a beautiful day.